Good evening, guys. This is Kenny from KenTech. How are you guys doing today? So, welcome to my first video. This is exciting. I'm actually kind of nervous making this video right now, but I love it. This is something different. I'm going to start talking about cell phones and technology. I found a passion for it. I love it. I love talking about it. I love finding new information about it. And of course, in the new age that we live in now, technology is just increasing and going crazy in all kinds of directions. So, let's get started. Today's first video is going to be about the Samsung Galaxy S10 line. I recently just switched over from Apple to Samsung a couple months ago. So I guess technically this would be my 2-month review on this phone. It's a great phone, by the way. Let's go over the features just a little bit. It is a 6.1 AMOLED Infinity display. It is amazing. Guys, if you take this phone screen and you compare it to another screen out there from, I guess, maybe let's just say previous Samsungs or even iPhone or the 1.7 Pros, Google, the screen is amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. Also, it comes with the ultrasonic fingerprint, which I think is very, very nice. It is a bit tricky sometimes. It did say it was supposed to work with your fingers wet, since it's ultrasonic, it's just vibration. Doesn't seem to work that well, but we'll get into that later. Right now, we're just going to talk about the features. It also does have a headphone jack. That's number one for a lot of people, because even though the world's now starting to transition in over to the wireless set of things, some people still like to have the headphone jack, and it comes in convenience. Sometimes I forget my AirPods at home or my Galaxy Buds, and I just need something to listen to, and I always have in my car. So that's also a great thing. It does have the Snapdragon 855 processor. It is great. My phone runs smoothly. I don't think once it has a glitch. It's gotten really hot, because that was actually a problem back in the day. It got really, really hot. And it lasts actually a long time, to be honest. I can charge my phone, until it gets to 100%, let's just say at 10 a.m. And, I use it to, I use my phone a lot, to be honest. I'm on social media, I'm recording things, I'm taking pictures. For the most part, it actually does last me all day without having to charge it again. From like 10 maybe to, let's just say, 8 or 9 o'clock at night, is to where it's like at 12, 13%. For me, I think that's actually pretty good. That lasts all day. My iPhones, I promise you guys, iPhone every few hours, and I would use it the same. Like, that was my biggest thing. I use my phone the same as I did before, and then I would have to charge it every 3-4 hours. And now this one, thank God, charge it once, good to go for the rest of the day. Okay. Also, it does carry that saying the Snapdragon 855 processor. It does come with the Android 9 Pie with the One UI skin over, which I absolutely love. Thank you, Samsung. Thank you, Android, for making this happen. It is probably the biggest reason of why I switched over, because everybody knows with Apple's ecosystem is crazy. It sucks you right in. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything works so smoothly. Everything's so fluent. It actually was pretty hard to change over, but now that I've had for about these 2 months, I actually don't even miss Apple, to be honest. There's a couple, here and things that I do miss, but for the most part, I really don't even think about it. I really care for it, and I really already can't wait for the S11 to come out. Also, it has 4 cameras, 1 on the front, 3 on the back. Amazing. I'll tell you this, the front one has a 10 megapixel, the 2 on the back, the ultra wide has a 16 megapixel, the standard has a 12, and the telephoto has a 12. Great, great, great cameras. Samsung, you're doing a great job. That was probably a big thing a couple years ago. Well, all right. So I used to have the iPhone 6. Instead of getting the iPhone 7, I saw so many features on the Samsung that iPhone didn't have that I said, hey, let me just see what it's about. So I got me the Samsung Edge. That one was very, very interesting. I think that was one of the first phones that actually had the curve edge display on it, which is really nice because it just makes the screen pop out, the colors, everything pops out when you're watching a video. It looks great. But yeah, that was a very bad experience I had back in the day with those phones. The cameras were not good. The front camera, I think, was probably the worst camera I've ever used on a phone. I look almost like a cartoon. My face would just look so... okay, I know they call it beauty mode, all right, but I don't like how it makes you look so soft. That's not what I want, you know what I'm saying? Now I like the fact that you can have that feature on or you could turn it off. I think that's a big thing. But yeah, very, very, very bad. The back camera, I think, was decent. I always think iPhone's camera are a bit better. For some reason, I just think they're always better. I don't know if it's the HDR on it. I don't know. I mean, they carry almost about the same megapixels, so I'm not too sure exactly why. Maybe it's the lighting, the telephoto that helps out as well. But back then, it wasn't so well. As time has gone by, it has improved. The 3 cameras in the back are amazing. I promise you, if you have the right lighting, I mean, and I guess that's with any phone. If you have the right lighting, if you have the right, things that go with taking pictures, it is fantastic. It can zoom in, crisp colors. The picture comes out great. Sometimes it stuns me, all right? Like the Stone Cold Stunner, it stuns me how good it is because I'm so used to how bad it was. Now, just take it from there. The phone was good back. You know what I'm saying? It had a lot of cool features. It had the split screen. You had the edge display that on the side to help you, kind of like the quick fix on that there. It also had these cool features like the fast charging. I didn't know about that. It actually makes your phone charge faster, which I thought was pretty cool. iPhone, you've been like this since the day I known you. 5 watts. That's pretty freaking bad. In 2019, and it was 2009, 8? When the first one came out. I don't think they've changed it. It's a very, very, very slow charger. So Apple, please fix that. Well, I actually enjoy using my Samsung because of what it can do. It does exactly what I need it to do. When I need to play videos, great videos, the full screen, you just, you pinch it, you make the full screen, you can size it back down to where it's just, within the square. And the punch hole doesn't get in my way, actually. I actually don't mind it, to be honest. I don't know. It's weird, I guess. You would think most people would like just like a full screen, but you know what? I don't actually mind this little hole punch that they have there. It's actually pretty nice. And it's right in the corner. It doesn't affect anything else. Most of my videos, I just flip it the other way so it's the bottom right corner and I just hold it there. It doesn't even bother me, or even if it's up top on the right, it doesn't matter. It does not bother me. I actually like it a lot. It's a very, very cool, nice, clean design. And it's one of my favorite features on as far as display goes. I just think it looks great. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, on my daily, I'm always just on social media, Instagram, I'm on Facebook, I am on Snapchat, I'm on, my email. Like, I'm always doing something. I'm one of those, if you ask any people that I know, I'm always on my phone, always doing things, always researching things, and just it's amazing. So I like it. I love it. But listen, guys, this is going to be a changer. I promise you. Samsung is only doing bigger and better things that we don't even know about. But with my help, I will be giving that information out. There's so many things I want to get to, but this is as long as the videos I can go. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe to me. And I hope to talk to you guys soon. Take it easy.